Welcome to the CDL General Knowledge Practice Test Quiz. This part will include question 164 to 191. Let's get started. Question 164. Which of these requires the greater stopping distance? A loaded vehicle. B, an empty vehicle. C, a partially loaded vehicle. D, none of the above. The correct answer is option B, an empty vehicle. Question 165. You are convicted of speeding in your personal vehicle and issued a ticket. What are your responsibilities to your employer? A. CDL holders must report convictions for traffic violations, except parking violations, to employers within 72 hours. B. CDL holders must report convictions for traffic violations, except parking violations, to employers within 3 business days. C. CDL holders must report convictions for traffic violations, except parking violations, to employers within 30 business days. D. CDL holders must report convictions for all traffic violations including parking violations to employers within 72 hours. The correct answer is option C. Question 166. Which of the following emergency items are you not required to have available? A. Fire extinguisher. B. Spare fuses. C. First aid kit. D. Warning triangles. The correct answer is option C. First aid kit. Question 167. Underinflated tires can cause a fire. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is option A. True. Question 168. When backing and turning, you should A. Back and turn towards the driver's side. B. Use a helper if possible. C. Check your path before you begin backing. D. All of the above. The correct answer is option D. All of the above. Question 169. Which of the following is a basic step to take after an accident? A. Protect the area. B. Notify the authorities. C. Care for the injured. D. All of the above. The correct answer is option D. All of the above. Question 170. Which of the following is not a CDL skills examination? A. Materials handling test. B. Pre-trip vehicle inspection. C. Basic control skills test. D. On-road test. The correct answer is option A. Materials handling test. Question 171. What is the minimum number of tie-downs required for a small load? A. 1. B. 2. C. 3. D. 4. The correct answer is option B. 2. Question 172. How many warning triangles are you required to carry in your vehicle? A. 1. B. 2. C. 3. D. 4. The correct answer is option C. 3. Question 173. The acronym GVW means? A. Government vehicle weight. B. Gross variable weight. C. Global vehicle weight. D. Gross vehicle weight. The correct answer is option D. Gross vehicle weight. Question 174. When inspecting brake components, you should pay special attention to A. Cracked brake drums. B. Brake shoes with oil, grease, or fluid on the shoes. C. Broken, missing, damaged, or heavily worn shoes. D. All of the above. The correct answer is option D. All of the above. Question 175. Battery fluid is classified as A. Poison. B. Flammable liquid. C. Minor fire hazard. D. Corrosives. The correct answer is option D. Corrosives. Question 176. When using a helper to back up, what is the most important hand signal? A. Slow down. B. Pull forward. C. Come straight back. D. Stop. The correct answer is option D. Stop. Question 177. What is the minimum tread depth for a front tire? A. 2/32 of an inch. B. 4/32 of an inch. C. 6/32 of an inch. D. 1/4 of an inch. The correct answer is option B. 4/32 of an inch. Question 178. Your vehicle breaks down on an undivided highway. There are no hills or curves within a mile in either direction. Where should you place the warning triangles? A. 100 feet in front, 10 feet behind and 100 feet behind the vehicle. B. 10 feet, 100 feet and 200 feet behind the vehicle. C. 100 feet in front, 100 feet and 200 feet behind the vehicle. D. 100 feet, 200 feet and 500 feet behind the vehicle. The correct answer is option A, 100 feet in front, 10 feet behind and 100 feet behind the vehicle. Question 179. A fire extinguisher with a C rating is designed for what type of fires? A. Electrical fires and burning liquids only. B. On burning wood, paper and cloth. C. Burning liquids only. D. All fires regardless of fuel. The correct answer is option A, electrical fires and burning liquids only. Question 180. When transporting cargo, how often should you check your load? A. Within the first 25 miles of the trip and every 100 miles or every 2 hours afterwards, whichever comes first. B. Within the first 50 miles of the trip and every 100 miles or every 2 hours afterwards, whichever comes first. C. Within the first 25 miles of the trip and every 150 miles or every 3 hours afterwards, whichever comes first. D. Within the first 25 miles of the trip and every 200 miles or every 4 hours afterwards, whichever comes first. The correct answer is option C, within the first 25 miles of the trip and every 150 miles or every 3 hours afterwards, whichever comes first. Question 181. You should always aim the fire extinguisher at the top of the flames so that the chemicals will fall onto the fire. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is option B, false. Question 182. How many classes of hazardous materials are there? A. 3. B. 6. C. 9. D. 12. The correct answer is option C, 9. Question 183. When should a driver consider turning off a retarder system on the vehicle? A. During wet and icy road conditions. B. When driving through mountainous areas. C. When roads are clear and dry. D. Drivers are not able to turn off retarder system. The correct answer is option A, during wet and icy road conditions. Question 184. When caring for an injured person, you should A. Only move them if they are in danger from fire or traffic. B. Apply direct pressure to any wounds. C. Keep the injured person warm. D. All of the above. The correct answer is option D, all of the above. Question 185. Should your vehicle catch fire, it is best to pull into a service station because they have plenty of firefighting equipment? A. True. B. False. The correct answer is option B, false. Question 186. When loading the cargo compartment of a vehicle, it is best to place heavy items on the bottom and the light items on top. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is option A, true. Question 187. What are the 3 rules for using your turn signals? A. 1. Signal when changing lanes. 2. Signal when turning corners. 3. Make sure the signal turns off after the turn is completed. B. 1. Signal early. 2. Signal continuously. 3. Make sure the signal turns off after the turn is completed. C. 1. Signal when changing lanes. 2. Signal when turning corners. 3. Use arm signals only when it's raining. D. All of the above. The correct answer is option B. Question 188. Which item is a key steering system part? A. Torque arm. B. Pitman arm. C. Leaf spring. D. Control arm. The correct answer is option B, Pitman arm. Question 189. Blocking is used to keep the cargo from shifting. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is option A, true. Question 190. When fighting an engine compartment fire, it is best to lift the hood in order to target the fire's base. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is option B, false. Question 191. Reaction time or distances? A. The distance traveled from the time your brain tells your foot to move from the accelerator to actually pushing on the brake pedal. B. The distance traveled from the time your eye sees a hazard until the time your brain recognizes the hazard. C. The distance it takes to stop your vehicle. D. The distance you travel from the time you perceive a hazard until the vehicle comes to a stop. The correct answer is option A, the distance traveled from the time your brain tells your foot to move from the accelerator to actually pushing on the brake pedal.